A 64-year-old blind man robbed in his Allegan County home. Police say they have the men responsible, and today those suspects were charged. 24-hour News 8's Tony Tagliavia was there. He is at the live desk now with more on that, and also why investigators say the victim, despite his disability, provided more information than police normally get. Tony?
Good evening, Susie. Investigators say one of the two suspects knew the victim well.
He knew that the victim was blind and basically, that he didn't leave his home very much.
A detective working the case says Robert Allen Williams is the one who knew the 64-year-old. Today, he and his cousin, David Allen Williams, were charged with the crime. If they're convicted, they could face life in prison. Police say they broke into the victim's home through the back door around 2:45 yesterday morning. And they say the men made the 64-year-old victim sit on his bed while they ransacked the house.
Though he's lacking his sight, I was totally amazed by his clarity and detail he was able to provide us concerning the suspects. He relies on his hearing and smell to such a high degree. He provided us, I think, more details than a usual victim would provide us.
Investigators say the men left with money, and after they left, the victim was able to use an electronic bracelet he wears to call for help. Police say they found surveillance video of the suspects visiting a local gas station after the crime. That helped lead them to their suspects. The detective working the case says both men confessed. The victim told us by phone today he is still shaken up by what happened. He says it's tough to talk about. The men had a knife with them, according to investigators, so they're charged with armed robbery along with unlawful imprisonment and home invasion. They're also charged with interfering with electronic communication because investigators say they ripped the phones out of the home, but thanks to that electronic bracelet, the 64-year-old victim was able to call for help. The suspects are set to be back in court later this month. We'll continue to follow the case. At the live desk, Tony Tagliavia, 24-hour News 8.